Sara and Ayan's story began with a simple hi in an online music chat room during the lonely pandemic days. Their conversations, once about songs and playlists, soon blossomed into confessions, midnight laughter, and dreams of meeting someday. Though separated by hundreds of kilometers, their hearts often beat in sync as they watched the same moon and listened to each other's favorite tunes. Time moved on, life grew busy, work, family, and distance slowly faded the intensity of their calls. Messages became rare, yet somewhere in both their hearts a gentle hope lingered, a silent wish to someday meet for real. Years later, fate intervened. Sara's office sent her to Ayan City for a conference on her first evening there. The city's lights felt unfamiliar, and she found herself scrolling through old chats, heart pounding with nostalgia. Without thinking too much, she sent Ayan a simple message: "In your city, free for coffee." His reply was instant, almost as if he'd been waiting all these years. Always, where and when. The next morning, nerves fluttered in Sara's stomach as she entered her cafe. The soft chime of the door caught Ayan's attention. He stood up, smiling, his eyes kind, and just as she remembered from video calls, for a moment they simply stood smiling before their old comfort took over. Their conversation picked up as if not a day had passed, laughter filling the cozy space. After coffee, neither wanted to say goodbye. They spent the day wandering the city, walking together along tree-lined avenues, window shopping and making silly faces in photo booths. At a bookshop, Ayan picked out a poetry collection he remembered Sara once loved. At the street market, Sara insisted on buying matching bracelets, slipping one onto Ayan's wrist, saying, "Now we can't lose each other again." When it rained, they huddled under a single umbrella, shoes splashing in puddles, hearts full of childlike joy. Ayan bought her flowers from a street vendor, the petals trembling with rain, and Sara blushed holding them close. By evening, they found themselves on the riverbank, watching city lights flicker on the water. Ayan gently reached for Sara's hand. "You know," he whispered, "in every crowded place I always hoped I'd find you, just like this." Sara's eyes shimmered all this time. "It was always you," she replied, her voice soft but certain. They spent the rest of Sara's trip inseparable, sharing meals, laughter, stories, and long walks. Every little thing, shopping for souvenirs, tasting new food, standing quietly in art galleries, became a memory stitched together by the magic of rediscovered love. As her trip came to an end, there were no tears, only a promise. This time they wouldn't let life drift them apart. With real memories to cherish, Sara and Ayan found what they always hoped for, the feeling of finally coming home together.